deeper into it, the reason the client is coming to you is because they want something or they want to get rid of something. For example, if somebody wants to lose weight, right? Or somebody has stress, they want to get rid of the stress. Somebody wants uh, to get struggling with wealth, trying to get, there are three basic master niches, health, wealth, and relationship. Those are the things that are going to sell for you. Excuse me for just one moment. My throat is getting dry. All right. So the three reasons that people struggle with is, first of all, they don't know what to do, how to do that kind of stuff. In this case, of course, you need the knowledge. And if you have the knowledge, but you are procrastinating, you're not doing it, that means you need coaching around the mindset, or why you are procrastinating. It's a fear-based stuff. We are stuck in fear. That's why we are not moving forward. And again, it could be ignorance as well. Okay. And oftentimes we are doing the things, but we are not getting the result. In this case, the strategy is wrong. Okay. So depending on where you are, I am going through, this is the business marketing aspect of it. I am going to go through this here. There are 25 steps here. I'm going to walk through this real quickly. But I'll appreciate if you can write in the chat where you are feeling stuck and what kind of help you are looking for, what specific step that you need. And I'll be more than happy to talk about that as well. You can ask me a question after in the question and answer session. Okay. So this is what the entrepreneur's journey is these days. Okay. So first of all, you must have a magic bullet. Magic bullet, what I mean by that is something that you are an authority about, something that's your product, your service sets you apart, that you can be loud and proud about, right? That is the thing that you need to have. That is the service that you are providing, whether it's a product or a service, doesn't matter. The second part is the strategy. You need to have a right strategy of bringing it out to the people. And then the next one, number 4, is the mindset. Okay. Now, once we are in there, we are trying to make a business out of this. Basically, what, let me see, I lost myself. Okay. So then once you are putting this into business, you need to figure out what niche that you are working in, what is the people that you are looking for, what is your tribe, what the problem they are having, and what problem you are solving. So your solution, again, it's you go through these 5 stages. There are 3 elements. I teach about this stuff, 3 elements of success, the 9 P's of your marketing, trying to figure out your niche. Who is your niche? What is your problem? What product you are selling? What price? All that stuff is in that 7A. So this you must know, must have clarity about all this stuff. Now, depending on what kind of product or a service you are providing, you have to be able to solve a problem. It's like a doctor, right? Now, what you charge, what you get paid for, it depending on whether you're providing a band-aid or you are doing a surgery. Okay. So that is what, this is the business aspect of it. Once you have all this clarity, then you need to get into the market. You need to attract the right people. You need to hold their attention. Now, attention is the currency in the market these days. People will not even look at your stuff for half a second. So within the first 3 seconds, YouTube allows you first 6 seconds to get the attention. Okay. And within that, if they go beyond that, they will charge you. Otherwise, they don't charge you. So there are some benefits out of it, understanding that. Now, once you have that, you have to position yourself. You need to create the know, like, and trust factor, I call it. Become an influencer. And this is where, when you get in front of your client, you should be able to make them an offer, right? Investable opportunity. It should be something that they are willing to invest in themselves, basically. Okay. Then comes the product market service. In this product market service, you are trying to make sure that you have gone through the incubation period, that you are doing enough research. Your product market fit should be there. It must be validated by the market, by your clients. Only then you will be able to sell. If you are selling something that there is no demand for, then no matter how hard you try to sell, it's not going to go through. Or if the market is very limited, then you're going to struggle with the marketing part of it. Then, of course, comes the price. The price is based on what the market is willing to pay, not what you are trying to charge. Okay. Then, of course, the mechanism and the development part of it. This is where you set up the pipeline. That's where your profit comes from. This is all into the automation part of it. Now, of course, a lot of people go through this 15 steps and they struggle still to monetize the thing. Okay. And the struggle that happens again is either related to the model of your business, the model of your marketing, or if that doesn't work, you might be struggling with the mind. And if the mind you get control on, then finally it's all about you. So I'm here to say that no matter, all this stuff is available for free out there. Okay. It's just whether you spend your time or your money. One way or another, you have to exchange that energy. You have to either spend your time or your money or your energy to find this stuff, to get to this 15 first top 15 spots. Okay. But then if you are struggling, either you are going to get a coach that is going to lead you into your business, how to grow your business, how to fix your mind, and talk about yourself. And most of the coaching that you will need is going to be all about you. Your inner world creates your outer world. So I am willing to bet that it is 9 out of 10 times, it is not your marketing, it is not your product, it is not your service. Either everything is not put together. It depends on where you are in your journey. Okay. If you are already done all this stuff and if it is not working, then of course you are stuck in this lower consciousness, lower vibration. We will talk about that in just upcoming in a minute. Okay. So now this is where we get stuck. We are dancing between the desire, the fear, and we keep on taking the action, and we are stuck in this action frenzy. Okay. This is what our life is kind of beginning, depending on where we are getting stressed, where we are stuck, right? So we spend a lot of time doing mind mastery, whether it is yoga, meditation, affirmation, visualization, whatever stuff. You are either stuck in that, but the whole idea is to go beyond the body into the spirit part of it. And that's what that you should look into that. Okay. So the body, the mind, and the spirit get stuck, but it's all about the energy. Okay. And energy is all about mind, matter, and consciousness. This is what you have to understand. What is the mind? What is the matter? What you're trying to create, the physical stuff, and what is the consciousness? Ultimately, that's where you will find all your answers. Okay. And as far as the business development is concerned, I'll walk through this real quickly. The 5 steps for business development, depending on where you are. First, you have to conceptualize, which is come up with the idea of what you want to use as a business, conceptualize it, get that idea validated in the market. Okay, create the foundation, how the business is going to be set up, whether you are going to be doing, like whether you're teaching, like for example, Phyllis is teaching in a studio or brick and mortar thing, or you might be doing on the line, depend on how you are trying to reach out. So that's the foundation that you have to create. But to do that, you have to understand what level of awareness, where your market is, your market, your niche, and the market as a whole, where it is. And at this point, if you want to understand about the market sophistication, we are in the 5th stage, because there is no trust in the market, very, very limited trust. And that's why you see a lot of marketing people making crazy claims. I'll do this, I'll get you $1 million, this, that, right? they'll make any kind of promises just to get in touch with you. That's how bad the market is right now. So it's very hard to create that know, like, and trust factor. And that's why as entrepreneurs we should go back to that and try. And that's one of my reasons of sharing this knowledge with you, so you can understand, you can share this with people, and collectively we can grow our consciousness. Okay, so again, of course you are doing a soft launch. After that you go out in the market, you test market your product, you get validation for and figure out the product market fit. Again, I talked about this stuff here. uh, the five fundamental that you need to talk about is the niche, the micro niche. Go deeper into whom you are serving. Are you serving just the women? Are you serving women who wants to lose weight? Are you serving the women specifically who are stuck with the weight loss because of emotional um, attachments or whatever it is? I mean, going deep into that niche and figuring that out and who your target market is. Then you talk about the transformation that you will provide. The price, of course, is based on the what the market dictates this price. M stands for mechanism and C for channel. So mechanism which could be whether you are giving out online courses or you are doing Zoom classes, whether you are doing phone calls or however you're doing, that's your mechanism. And C is the channel for marketing, whether Facebook or Google. Basically those are the two most popular channel these days. Okay, TikTok and stuff is out there as well. So online or offline marketing. And the success formula is very simple. You just choose one niche, one problem, and one transformation, and you create your message that is highly relevant to your niche market, and it resonates with them. It must resonate and it must have relevance. You must get to that point where the client looks at it and says, hey, yes, I want that stuff. When you get that, once you figure that piece out, the rest of it is a piece of cake. So that's what it is. You talk about the niche market, the mechanism. Again, same thing, channel, what we talk about. Oops, I lost. Somehow I pressed the wrong one. So now the experts in the market, they are all talking about this stuff, right? Everybody is an expert. Like when we're talking about Tony Robbins, he talks about the psychology. 80% of success is psychology, 20% is skill. Dr. Joe Dispenza, I love his work. He's really good at what he's doing. He talks about the power of the mind, and Bruce Lipton talks about the inner world navigation. But at the end of it all, it's all about meditation, yoga, spiritual mastery, mind mastery. No matter where you are, but that's the direction the new stuff is going in. So no matter what we are selling, but we need to put a new twist on it. Okay, like Einstein said, we cannot solve our problem with the same mind thinking that we created with, right? That's basically what we are talking about. Now we talk about the body, mind, and the spirit. When we are talking about the body, we are talking about the physical world. Now this stuff is from the 17th century. Last 300 years we've been talking about this stuff. Okay, and still people are struggling. Okay, we talk about the physical world, we talk about the body, the houses, the cars, and all that stuff. We are talking about the brain as the physical world. Okay, and that is where the physical energy, when we talk about energy, this is what the physical energy. And there are three different kinds of energy. When people talk about energy, they don't give you the clarity about what, which this is what in yogic wisdom we call it kriya shakti. And this, no matter how hard you work, it is all focused on creating health. The body is all about creating health. The mind is what about creating wealth. Now this is the new stuff. In the 20th century, quantum science came in forefront, and we started working with it. The corporations, the governments, they know about this science. They are using this science. You see the technology, how from sitting from here, they can send a drone and blow something up in the Middle East, right? So that kind of, that they are using that for warfare. But an average person does not have that knowledge how to use that. Like, for example, the cell phones. We have the cell phone. Cell phone can do everything, right? But so this is a Gyan Shakti. This is a mental energy that we are talking about. And third is, finally, this is all about, we are in the 21st century. It's all about spiritual science. We are talking about the causal world. So this physical world, the quantum world, and the causal world. The spiritual energy is the Atma Shakti. Okay. Now, this is where the abundance is created. It's created by your consciousness, your awareness. It has nothing to do with your brain or your body. You can get up to a certain extent, but if you are looking for abundance, you need to get into the higher states of being. That's knowledge. That is the knowledge that we need to share with people. We need to share with our people. Again, we are stuck in the Newtonian science. I can talk about this all day long, but this is what I was talking about. Your body and mind is a tool, just like a cell phone. If you really look at the functionalities, they both have the same functionalities. The body communicates, the phone call communicates. The body stores memory, the phone has memories. It must be, the body must be alive to operate. The phone must be charged to operate, right? This helps you navigate the life. This will help you with the GPS navigation. It slows down with stress. This slows down with viruses. Okay, it can entertain us. Body will entertain us. The phone will entertain us. And now we are spending more and more time on the TikTok videos and stuff like that, right? That's why our attention is getting so low. Same thing, it needs to be charged with the food and water. The phone needs to be. So this is what basically your body and mind is a tool. We have to use this, understand this, so we can align with our ideal clients, right? If you want to manifest something, whether it is your clients, whether you want to create money, whether you want to attract love, whether you want to create health, wealth, happiness, no matter what it is you're trying to create, the level of consciousness needs to shift. We need to change our vibrational frequency. And that is what this thing, as far as the magnetic marketing, we talk about the marketing part of it. The process of marketing is very simple. You just have to know exactly where you are in that marketing stage or what strategy you are using. That strategy can be fixed. But if that magnetism, the energy that you are projecting, the energy that you are in, if that is not correct, if you are struggling, chances are that you are in the wrong energy. The vibration is wrong. You need to shift that part of the body. And this is what, again, is a big demand in the market. This is what, no matter what you are selling or how you are selling it, this is where you need it. So just like the phone, just imagine that each line of this is a frequency. Okay. So if I call you on my phone, for example, we are all on the same frequency on the Zoom call. Okay. And we are connected. There is no wires between us. Somebody has figured out how to use Zoom as a mechanism for us to connect, right? And they are making tons of money. It's the same way you got to figure out what we are going to do to connect with our prospective clients, what message we are going to give them, what is going to be relevant for them, what is going to resonate with them. Once you have all that part figured out, then it's not a problem. Because see, in this case, if you are stuck in this vibration, and if your prospective client is not in that realm, then you are not going to be able to connect with them, right? So the whole idea is your marketing, your product, services, no matter what you are doing, you have to find the right people that you want to serve. You have to be on the right frequency. All this stuff comes into play as far as the magnetic marketing is concerned. So it's not about just the marketing, it's about the magnetism, the law of attraction, all that comes into play. Now, if you are stuck, you want to connect with me, I'll be more than happy to share this stuff with you, to let you know what again, I'm gonna end this call here, this session here. I can go on for a long time, but I want to spare you guys with too much information. I'm going to open up the floor for question and answers. If you guys feel like anything that you want answers for, I'll be more than happy to share with you. So go ahead and you can uh, undo your microphone and feel free to connect, please. Hi, Monica. Actually, Tammy is there. Monica is there. You might need to, let me see if, yeah.
Are you talking to Monica DiMattei or another Monica?
No, Monica DiMattei. How you say that? DiMattei. Yeah.
You got it, DiMattei.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. All
Audra,
right.
thank you. This is really exciting. I love to see how you are teaching us about the quantum aspect of life and frequency. And I love how you're encouraging us all, bring it into consciousness, all of us working together, bringing this in so that every single one of us benefits in our own unique way. And I love where you
Yeah.
say it's the block. It's that block that we're missing. So I just wanted to say that absolutely. I'm so glad that I met you through Kara and that I'm attending this workshop today. Looking forward to what we can create together.
Oh, sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you so much. I appreciate your, comments and encouragement as well. I really believe this stuff is so cool that this is kind of a game changer. It can change the industry. And I don't mind sharing this stuff. Yes, it all depends on where you are, and once you know the process, everything else is easy. So as far as the marketing is concerned, it's just a system. You just need, and this stuff is available out there. The knowledge is free. I mean, this is something that I have put together over the last few years, but it's not just overnight. So either you are going to spend your energy, whether you're going to spend time or your money. For me, I have a coach. The reason I have a coach is because I don't have the time. I'm 65 years old. I'm supposed to be retired right now. And, but I love to talk about this. I love to entertain people and, talk about this stuff. A lot of this stuff is not out there yet.
Or it's not accessible in a way that people can understand. It's been there, but I love what you're doing is you're making it so that we can assimilate it and understand it and grasp it and use it. So it's not just this elusive something so far outside of us. It's like, okay, well, this is how we take it by the hand and we bring it into being. And that's awesome.
Yeah, and I think even I was talking to Phyllis earlier that she's actually that area might need it's the presentation. You have to shift the way that you are presenting. Market will get used to it. It's just a way for us to figure out. It's like kids, for example. If they don't they are not taking their medicine, you have to kind of put it in a piece of bread or a piece of cake or something and make them eat
something
that.
Sweet.
So you have to be little creative about getting that stuff out there. So
and I think I don't know if this is appropriate, but Kara, I think she would have some input as far as even as we're shifting on a planetary level from the Pisces to the Aquarian. Kara, can you touch on that a little bit?
Way to put me on the spot, huh?
No, actually, I'm very fascinated about that stuff as well. I mean, it's amazing what you do. That's outside of my realm.
And it's time. It's time. Good Girl Roan is so right on time. It is time. So
I've studied and I practice a paradigm of astrology called evolutionary astrology, which focuses on the emotional growth of the soul, essentially. Any growth that we're going to have in this human life is going to come through our emotional body. So a lot of the stuff that you're talking about is very much in line with what I do. Consciousness, elevating our, frequencies and things like that is very much what I talk about as well. But yeah, we are definitely in the shift between the age of Pisces, which is, hierarchy, top down. I mean, we all see it. This is the patriarchy, right? We're in end stage capitalism. I could go on for that, but we're moving into the age of Aquarius, which ultimately will be about community and humanitarianism and all these things that we hear Aquarius represents. But it's going to be it's going to take us a while to get there.
Yeah,
It's not going to
yeah.
be just this immediate overnight thing, but I think all of us that are doing this kind of work are on the leading edge of bringing that into being. So
Right. Yeah, I think, and that's the whole idea of working with the collective consciousness of how to shift our together. There is no competition. There is plenty for everybody. What's mine is coming to me. That's why I don't mind sharing. What's mine is coming to me. What's yours is coming to you. So you just have to do your thing. Let the universe take care of the rest. It will work. It's a matter of just time. Or not even matter of time, because I take that back, because I'm saying, yeah, it's when you are ready, the universe will provide you. We have to be ready. That's the whole idea. So
yes.
Anyway, it has been a pleasure talking to you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop a line. Either if you are a part of the group, I'll be more than happy. To share your stuff in my group as well. We have about 250 people, and I have email list as well. So I am planning on doing a summit in the upcoming I don't know, maybe third week of October, where I will bring on different people and talk about their stuff as well, and share that. So but I'll let you guys know in the group. So hopefully you guys are part of our group as well on the Facebook, and share your stuff there, and keep in touch. Okay, you guys have any questions? Otherwise, I'm going to take off and talk to you guys soon. Let me know if I can help you in any way. Okay. Hey, Tammy. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you, Phyllis. Kathy.
Thank
Nice
you.
talking to you guys. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a good day.
Bye bye. You too.
Bye-bye.